Hi, everybody. So, for those who like whimsical or obscure holidays, today is National Wear Two Different Colored Shoes Day. Now, if you happen to be a huge fan of this day and prepare for it every year, congratulations. You probably owe one of those lucky people who remember a little show from the 80s called Punky Brewster. So, strangely enough, my introduction to this shoe phenomenon was not Punky Brewster, but another piece of nostalgia from the 80s, a kid's picture book, simply called One Red Shoe, the Other One's Blue. Written in 1987 by Stephanie Collinson, one can argue, sure, this is just trying to ride in on the punky fad at the time, but honestly, as a kid in the early 2000s, it was just a funny, heartwarming story about a little kid wanting to wear two different colored shoes. Now, if the name Stephanie Collinson sounds familiar, it's because she frequently collaborated with Joanna Cole of Magic School Bus fame, for those who don't know. So, what I was planning on doing today is taking a little break from music just to celebrate this day and just read the book. Because, honestly, I want to do something for people who don't really collect books like I do, because I mean, I have a lot, so odds are some are pretty obscure or forgotten. So I want to bring attention to these books in any way I can. So, in a bit of a change for this channel, what I'm going to do is, well, read the book to you and show the pictures once in a while. Here we go. Okay. One morning, while Maxine was dressing, she said, "Look at my feet, Mommy." "They are very nice feet," Maxine's mommy said. "Now why don't you put your shoes on them?" "Because my toes have something to tell you," said Maxine. Maxine wiggled her toes wildly. "Would you ask your toes to speak a little louder?" asked Mrs. Rabbit. "We need new shoes," said Maxine in her best wiggly toes voice. "Well, Toes, I can see you have been squeezing into the shoes you have," said Mrs. Rabbit. "So right after breakfast, we'll go shopping for new ones." "Hooray!" cried Maxine's Toes. While her mommy was dressing, Maxine watched her favorite TV program, The Spunky Spaniel Show. Maxine sang along with Spunky. She knew every word of his song by heart. All the way to the shoe store, Maxine looked down at feet. Red shoes, green shoes, white shoes, blue shoes. Wait till they see my shoes, she thought. Then she asked, "Mommy, may I pick out the color of my new shoes?" "I don't see why not," said Mrs. Rabbit. When they got to the store, Mr. Muskrat greeted them warmly. "Hi, Mr. Muskrat," said Maxine. "My feet got bigger, so I need new shoes." Mr. Muskrat bent down to feel Maxine's toes. They wiggled and wiggled inside her shoes. "Yes, these feet have grown," said Mr. Muskrat. "Let's see what size they are." Maxine stepped onto the measuring stick. "Can you read the number for me, Maxine?" asked Mr. Muskrat. "6, said Maxine. "Well, almost." "Now your other foot," said Mr. Muskrat. "6 again," said Maxine. "I'll see what we have in your size," Mr. Muskrat said. Maxine sang the Spunky Spaniel song while she waited. "Hello, everybody, look at me. I'm as spunky can be. My hat is pink, I have one red shoe, but isn't it funny the other one's blue?" While she sang, she did a little dance. Here they are, said Mr. Muskrat. Red shoes, size 6. Mr. Muskrat put one red shoe on Maxine's foot, but before he could put the other shoe on, Maxine said, now I need a blue one. Shoes come in pairs, said Mr. Muskrat, and both shoes in a pair are the same color. But Spunky Spaniel has one red shoe and one blue shoe, said Maxine. I don't know who Spunky Spaniel is, said Mr. Muskrat, but he didn't buy his shoes from me. I know you wanted to pick the color, said Mrs. Rabbit, but you'll have to choose just one. While Maxine was deciding, her friend Arthur came into the store. He was singing the Spunky Spaniel song, too. Hi, Arthur, said Maxine. What color shoes are you getting? I'm getting one red shoe and one blue, said Arthur, just like Spunky Spaniel. You can't do that because shoes come in pairs, Maxine explained. Then she got an idea. Find out what size shoe you wear, she whispered to Arthur. Arthur had his feet measured. I wear size 6, he said. Hooray, said Maxine. Now if you get blue shoes and I get red, we can share sometimes. That's a great idea, said Arthur. I don't think that's going to work, Maxine, said Mr. Muskrat. You see, Arthur wears alligator size 6, and you wear rabbit size 6. They are very different sizes. So Arthur took blue shoes and Maxine took red. I wanted to be spunky, said Maxine sadly. Me too, said Arthur. Maxine and Arthur were starting out of the store when Mr. Muskrat called them back. You forgot your gifts, he said. He handed them each a balloon with a small bag tied to the bottom. Thank you, said Maxine and Arthur. When they opened their bags, they both got the same idea. After a quick switch, Arthur said, we didn't get to pick the shoes we wanted. But these laces are spunky, said Maxine, and they danced all the way home, as spunky can be. So that was one red shoe, the other one's blue. Pretty classic, pretty fun, like I said. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see anything else like this from me again, well, I've got a lot of books to choose from. But for the moment, if you want to see this more content like this, like, comment, subscribe. It all helps. And I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.